Today, Dong Fu invites you to delve deeper into the Dhammapada, the sixth verse from the Buddhist scriptures on the YouTube channel Tien Thai in USA. The verse reads, "The others know not that in this quarrel we perish. Those of them who realize it have their quarrels calmed thereby." This verse speaks to the heart of the human condition. Most beings are caught in a cycle of blame and retaliation. They do not see that it is not the quarrel itself that destroys us, but our clinging to being right, our attachment to pride, our deep ignorance of the cost of hatred. The wise see this, and they put down their weapons. Let us begin with this truth. Quarrels are not isolated incidents. They are symptoms of deeper wounds, ancient patterns of mind shaped by fear, insecurity, and craving. When someone harms us, we react because something within us is still unresolved. So the quarrel is never truly with another, but always with ourselves. Consider the example of two monks who carried a woman across a river. One monk continued complaining for hours. "We are not supposed to touch women. Why did you do that?" The other said, "Brother, I left her by the riverbank. Why are you still carrying her?" This parable reveals the subtle way our minds carry quarrels long after they're done. Every quarrel is a story. They hurt me. I deserve better. They're wrong. But we never pause to ask, where do these thoughts arise from? Why are we so quick to judge, to retaliate, to defend a sense of self that is impermanent? In the Buddha's teachings, we find the profound idea of anatta, non-self. What we think of as me is a bundle of conditions, feelings, perceptions, karmic imprints. When this bundle is poked by criticism or insult, it burns with defensiveness. But if we understand that this self is not fixed, not solid, then what is there to protect? Let us go further. Let us ask, what is the cost of quarrel? It's not just emotional distress. Quarrel leads to broken families, to social unrest, to war. The Buddha said hatred never ceases by hatred, but only through love. The energy of a single angry thought, if fed, can destroy generations. Yet the calming of even one quarrel can ripple peace through a village. This is why mindfulness is essential. Without mindfulness, we are prisoners of reaction. With mindfulness, we can pause, breathe, and choose the response of compassion. Breathing in, I know I'm angry. Breathing out, I smile to my anger. Breathing in, I see the suffering behind this anger. Breathing out, I embrace it with kindness. This gentle approach transforms quarrel into understanding. Now let us reflect on the Noble Eightfold Path, especially right speech. The Buddha taught that speech should be true, beneficial, timely, and kind. Before we speak, we must ask, is this necessary? Is it spoken in peace? Speech rooted in anger poisons the listener and the speaker alike. But speech grounded in mindfulness heals. The Bodhisattva path teaches us to take the suffering of others as our own. When someone quarrels with us, can we pause and see their suffering? Can we become their mirror, reflecting back understanding instead of resistance? There is a beautiful practice in Buddhism called metabhavana, loving-kindness meditation. Let us now take a few breaths and silently offer these wishes. May I be free from anger. May I be free from resentment. May I see the causes of my conflict. May I understand others deeply. May those I quarrel with find peace. May those who hurt me awaken. May I not repay hate with hate. May I walk the path of compassion. This is not weakness. This is the strength of the Dharma. To stand firm in peace when provoked. To choose gentleness over rage. To dissolve quarrels rather than feed them. This is the victory of a spiritual warrior. Now let us speak of karma once again. Every thought is a seed. Every word is a seed. Every reaction is a seed. If we plant seeds of anger, we water suffering. If we plant seeds of forgiveness, we grow liberation. You may ask, how do I deal with someone who continues to hurt me? The Buddha never said to become a doormat. He said to act from wisdom. Sometimes that means drawing boundaries, but always from a place of clarity, not hate. Remember the teaching. He insulted me. He beat me. He defeated me. He robbed me. In those who harbor such thoughts, hatred will never cease. But in those who let go, peace arises. Now let us dive deeper into right view. Right view means seeing clearly the law of cause and effect. Quarrels don't start suddenly. They are the fruit of many causes. When we see the causes, we can uproot them. Often, the root is fear. Fear of being hurt, of being unloved, of being wrong. By understanding fear, we dissolve the need to fight. A powerful tool in Buddhist psychology is investigation. When a quarrel arises, pause and investigate. What am I feeling right now? What do I need right now? Is this reaction based on truth or habit? What would love do in this moment? Through such inquiry, we awaken. Now, I want to share one more story. The Buddha was once insulted by a Brahmin. The Brahmin shouted angry words. The Buddha remained silent. After a while, he said, "If a guest does not accept a gift, to whom does it belong?" The Brahmin replied, "To the giver." The Buddha said, "Then I do not accept your anger. It remains with you." This is the ultimate freedom, to not pick up what is thrown at us. Let us go further now and examine the impact of unresolved quarrels on our inner being. The silent anger that simmers within after an unresolved dispute festers into bitterness. The Buddha did not tell us to suppress our anger, but to understand it. Every emotion is a teacher. Anger tells us where we are hurt. Quarrel shows us where we are still bound. Ask yourself, what part of me feels insulted? What belief do I hold that is being challenged? Is it my ego? My pride? My need to control? The path of the Dhamma is a mirror. If I react with anger, I learn something about myself. If I react with peace, I confirm my training. It's not the other person's words that define me, but my own reaction. If I remain grounded, my dignity remains whole. Let us now look into the concept of equanimity, upekkha. It is the crown jewel of Buddhist mind training. Equanimity is the mind that remains unmoved in praise or blame, joy or sorrow. With equanimity, we meet quarrel with understanding, not agitation. The Buddha said, "Just as a solid rock is not shaken by the wind, even so the wise are not moved by praise or blame." If quarrel is a storm, equanimity is the mountain. How do we build that mountain within us? Through daily mindfulness, self-reflection, and the consistent practice of compassion. One helpful mantra in the face of conflict is this: "This too shall pass." Conflict is temporary. Emotions are impermanent. If we hold space and allow the storm to pass, clarity returns. And with clarity, we can return to the heart. We must also remember the teaching of right intention, the second step in the Eightfold Path. What is our intention when we engage with another? Is it to prove them wrong? To defend ourselves? Or to bring understanding? Let us align our intentions with the Dharma, with healing, with non-harming. Let us now deepen this reflection by exploring how forgiveness becomes a path to freedom. When we forgive, we cut the thread that binds us to suffering. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting. It means choosing not to carry the weight. To forgive is to step into the present, leaving behind the pain of the past. In ancient times, a monk once asked the Buddha, "How can I overcome anger?" The Buddha replied, "Practice love. When one has love, anger finds no home." In this way, we see that love is not an emotion, but a way of being. Try this exercise. Close your eyes, think of someone you are in conflict with, and silently repeat, "I see your suffering. I wish you peace. I release my bitterness. I open my heart." Practice this daily. Even if the other person never changes, you will. Let us also speak of right effort. In the Eightfold Path, right effort means cultivating wholesome states and abandoning unwholesome ones. It takes effort to not argue back. It takes effort to smile when insulted. But with training, that effort becomes our nature. There is another powerful teaching from the Buddha. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. When we realize this, we naturally let go. Let us now reflect on the silence between quarrels, the healing space that opens when we do not respond with haste. In that silence, something sacred grows, awareness. Every moment we pause is a moment we plant peace. Silence is not passive. It is deeply active, the field where compassion takes root. Many conflicts begin with misunderstanding. The Dharma teaches us to listen more than we speak. True listening is not waiting for our turn to talk. It is emptying the self to receive another's truth. Through listening, we make space for healing. Let us explore another story. A monk once asked his teacher, "How do I stop getting angry?" The master replied, "When you learn to see others as extensions of yourself, anger will dissolve." This reminds us that separation is illusion. We all share the same fears, desires, and longing for peace. When we see ourselves in others, we disarm hostility. Let us examine the role of humility. In conflict, pride says, "I am right." Humility says, "Let me understand." Pride clings. Humility releases. Pride escalates. Humility softens. The Dharma flourishes in the soil of humility. Now let us enter into the realm of right livelihood, one more limb of the Eightfold Path. Our work, speech, and relationships should not cause harm. A livelihood rooted in quarrel, deceit, or division will bring suffering. But a life anchored in service, truth, and kindness ripples harmony into the world. Finally, let us reaffirm. Peace is a practice. Peace is a choice. Peace is a vow renewed daily. Let this teaching live not only in words, but in our breath, our choices, our relationships. With each quarrel we choose to transcend, we liberate a part of the world. Let us be like the lotus, rising unsoiled from the mud. Let us be like the sun, offering light without condition. Let us be like the Dharma, timeless, pure, and liberating. Lastly, we return to the verse. The others know not that in this quarrel we perish. Those of them who realize it have their quarrels calmed thereby. Let us be the ones who realize, and in that realization, calm the quarrels of the world by calming the quarrel within. Thank you for watching today's sermon with Tien Tai. Namamo Adida Fat. I wish to bring this merit towards all disciples and sentient beings, all of whom will attain Buddhahood. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel to review the short sermons of the Buddha. Thank you for listening to the Dharma.